Okay, everybody, I have to tell you about today's sponsors, our friends Heartwise Health LLC. Listen, I can tell you for myself, I've been working with them for a little over a year and I am stronger, faster, PRing in all my races, and I'm coming for that marathon. Maybe. But if you want to feel the same joy that I feel, if you want to improve when it comes to exercise, when it comes to running, with the use of science-based technology, personal and customized training plans, you got to check them out. Heartwise Health LLC founders Tori Parkinson and Jocelyn Fark are ready to help you reach your full potential and whatever that might be. And listen, it is fall. The fall is approaching everywhere except Florida because we don't celebrate. But if you want to feel the love, the air of the change of the season with new PRs in your races, new goals that you can reach, they are doing something cool. So there's a big fall sale that's going on where you get 10% off an 8-week training program or virtual lactate threshold testing until November. So you can get a discount on being awesome. You're already awesome, but we're trying to take your game to the next level. Definitely be sure to check them out, especially if you are looking to do some great things in this racing season and in and out of racing season. And you can find them at Heartwise Health LLC. That's when it comes to their website, heartwisehealthllc.com. You can also find them on Instagram, Heartwise Health LLC. And without further ado, please enjoy the episode. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, and welcome to Lactic Acid. I'm your host, Dominique Smith, and today I have a certified baller, shot caller. She got more swag than a lobster roll on a summer's day at Red Sox Stadium. Doing it big, more action. She don't need luck because she's better than the little Celtic green, and she shows it every time she steps out on that track. She is none other than the GOAT, Sister Heather MacLean. Heather, what's going on, my friend? Always a pleasure.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you today.
It's a long time coming, but we made it happen and everything
Oh yeah.
at the right time. I said we've been talking before the show, but what's the temperature in Boston right now, up in Massachusetts?
Right now, actually, I need to look at I have not been outside today, which is so funny, but
Really?
I had a cross train this morning, so I have a elliptical in my apartment building, so I just did it there. It's 53 right now in Boston.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
I need to go take a walk or something because that's like perfect crisp fall weather. It's really beautiful actually out right now. The leaves are all changing and I just moved and I'm in a more like wooded area now. So it's been fun. I have like large windows in my bedroom, so it's been nice to like look out the windows and see how they've changed over the last few weeks. I was just taking pictures of my dog in front of the windows because the leaves look so cool. But yeah, it's very crisp here. Not too cold yet. I hate jacket weather because I feel like your jacket just ruins an outfit sometimes
That's
and I
fair.
don't quite have any jackets that make the outfit yet. So, I am excited that it's still like in the in between where I can just cozy up in a sweatshirt, but I'm sure sooner rather than later it'll get pretty cold.
What does foliage look like? I've never experienced it living down
Oh,
here.
it's beautiful. You can probably see out my window actually right now, maybe
Oh my
a little bit.
gosh.
Whoop, sorry,
Look at
fell.
those. Shout out
Yeah,
to the iPad. Look at those colors.
it's gorgeous. Yeah, basically it's just like a mirage of a ton of different colors. And like especially on the trails and stuff, all the leaves fall at the same time. So if you hit it just right, like you have a ton of different colored leaves on the ground, and then you look up and there's just like oranges and greens and browns and yellows and oranges. Yeah, so in reds. So yeah, it's quite beautiful. It's my favorite time of year, honestly. And it's just like I don't know, it's nice to bring some color into your life a little bit, and uh, just something to look forward to. It's fun to see the transition too. Like I feel like I've been able to witness it just outside my window every morning, and especially this past week. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's because the temperature started to drop a little bit, but the leaves have been changing very quickly. And, 2 or 3 weeks from now, they'll probably all be falling from the trees and it'll be over. So it's nice to catch it while it's still like peak.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta come down to Mass sometime in the fall.
I'm
Or
I'm
up to
I'm
Mass, I guess, for you.
I gotta come up there because the only foliage we see if a bird goes number two on a leaf and it changes. That's that's our foliage. But Florida, oh, listen, hang on tight because I saw the weather and if you just hang on for another 48 hours, apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur season is on its way,
It's
which is
back.
it's back. It's back. We've been praying, we've been waiting, and God heard it. So
Oh my God.
it's supposed to be 72 here.
Ooh, it's like perfect.
71, 72.
Perfect running temp.
It is. I'm so excited to run
Yeah.
on this weekend. And then the lows are going to be in the 50s. Now that is very cold. Well, it low key, and by low key I mean the lowest of keys can get kind of cold here. Like I
Yeah.
remember a couple years ago, it was like 38 degrees on Christmas Day, 37.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty chilly. Is so since you're in Florida, when it gets that cold, are people ill prepared for it?
Yes.
I heard horror stories of what happened in Texas a few years ago when they had a cold front, so I was wondering if that happens in Florida as well.
So when this is true, so a long time ago, my mom, it snowed in Orlando. It actually snows in Florida. Like
Hmm.
Milton, Florida had 10 inches of snow in one setting
Oh
last
my
January.
gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
they shut down schools and the roads because there was so much ice and everywhere.
Yeah.
My family in Tallahassee, they got 4 inches of snow. It snowed in Orlando and the power went out.
Oh my
So
gosh.
our power grid is used to heat and not cold, but the
Hmm.
bet if you need to get something done, do it when it's cold because there's nobody on the roadways. I mean, there's no traffic. No
I was gonna
traffic at
say
all.
Orlando traffic too is kind of brutal, so if you
It
can get an
is,
empty road, that's key.
listen, I when I see the temperature go from a 7 to a 4, I do everything I need to do. Um, a lot of cussing happens. Um, when it's a lot of swearing happens. It's MF and Cole. People, I mean, it's crazy. I love it.
Hmm.
So this is true. I used to, when I was going to Valencia, then UCF back in college, the first front of the winter, I used to get to school early. Um, I hate coffee, so I didn't get coffee. I would just go get me a cookie and I would sit on the top balcony, or I would go into the lawn at UCF, and I would watch people when it was 68 degrees. You would have thought that these girls and boys, mainly the girls, you would have thought we were living in Boston in the middle of December. I never
Ooh.
seen so many North Face coats,
Oh
like,
goodness. In
and
68 degrees?
it's 68 degrees with a little wind. Now the wind screws it up, but you saw North Face like crazy. You saw when I say them apple bottom jeans, like them jeans had a little bit of extra cushion
Yeah,
to
the
them.
high top, the high Uggs all the way up to your knee.
The high Uggs that look like hiking boots
Oh my
almost
gosh.
and stuff. I used to watch that and I used to die like laughing because I'm like it ain't. And
I can't
now
believe it. Yeah.
and me, I have shorts and a long sleeve shirt on, so I'm chilling and everything like that. But yeah, people don't react to cold. It's very comical, which is
Hmm.
why I'm really looking forward to the remainder of this week to see. So if everybody's having a bad day, just look at the temperature and then go come to Florida when it is cold, so you could be encouraged, um,
Definitely.
and stuff. So yeah, we don't. But like I said, it's coming, y'all. We made it. We made it, especially during the holiday season. But since it is the fall season, I switched up the question a little bit. I did a custom question. Because you are so awesome and been doing such great things over the course of your
Oh,
life, some people want to
thank you.
celebrate that. Yeah, some people want to celebrate that. So back in the day, I've asked this question, but back in the day, there was a movie called Spy Kids.
Hmm.
You young kids don't know none about that. And in in
Which
the
is so
movie,
sad. It's one of the best movies of all time.
that's what I'm saying. Spy Kids, Inspector Gadget, like I
Ugh,
feel bad. Pray for
bring
the
them
generation.
back.
Bring them back, really free them. Free OG Nickelodeon
Shark Boy
Disney.
and Lava Girl.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. We'll get to that in a minute because you're gonna make me emotional here. But there was a scene that I know you remember, but when they were in a cave and Carmen and Junie needed food and they took something out. It was like a little wallet, but it had various options. And they popped it in this little microwave, and then McDonald's popped out.
Hmm.
Same thing's going to be done for you, but you get to choose the meal and everything.
Ooh.
Here's the catch. It cannot be what you told me at pre, which was a lobster roll. So it has to be something other than a lobster roll. So that's the first thing that's going to be done for you. The second thing that's going to be done for you, and this is a interesting question. They are going to give you a dog, and so they're going to get it ready for you, but they want to know which office character would you name the dog after? Dog
Oh
or
my
cat.
gosh.
So
Oh my
you have to
gosh.
choose the office character that you would name the dog after. And then, last but not least, Dunkin' Donuts loves you so much so that you had a sponsorship or an endorsement from them.
Oh.
They are going to do a custom fall coffee called
Ooh.
Seasons of Heather. And you get a chance to whatever is in that call, whatever you want it to be, that's what it's going
Hmm.
to be. So we need the Spy Kids meal, we need the office pet name, and then we
Ooh.
need the Dunkin' Donuts Seasons of Heather special for people to enjoy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So for my office spy kids meal, if I can't do a lobster roll, then I would do something else, very New England, but specifically the North Shore, which is where I grew up. And that is a roast beef sandwich, three-way with French fries, maybe a chocolate shake.
Oh,
And
what?
then, yeah, so in the North Shore, we have this sandwich called roast beef sandwich, and it's not like what you think, like cold roast beef. It's warm roast beef. And then you get it three-way, which means you get it with sauce, cheese, and mayo. Sounds disgusting, but it's like absolutely delicious when you get it. If they make it right, then the sauce is like oozing out the sides. It's so good. Um, and they're pretty cheap here. Like you can they're a specialty like sandwich, but yeah, you can get it at like what we consider like the North Shore equivalent of like fast food. It's called Bill and Bob's. It's like a drive-through roast beef place, super affordable and it's delicious. So I would do that. And then because it would also keep me full for long if I'm about to go on like a Spy Kids adventure, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, then the second one was my dog, right? What office character would I name my dog after? I would have to say, there's so many good ones. Maybe Dwight. I kind of like I kind of like when dogs have human names. I think it's like super funny when a dog has like a human name, like when someone names their dog like Steven. Um, so yeah, maybe Dwight. Um, and also because then every time I would look at my dog, I would think of Dwight and
Yeah.
and I would hope that my dog adapts the personality of Dwight in a funny way.
Okay.
Um, and then what was the last one? My Dunkin' Donuts coffee order. Oh, okay. So if I had a specialty drink, ooh, that was specifically for fall, or like my fall coffee drink. I usually get pumpkin in the fall, but if it was for me, it was my drink, which I get year round usually. It'd be a medium iced coffee with two shots of blueberry, two shots of butter pecan,
Ooh,
and then almond milk.
that okay.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
like one
make
of my favorites. Butter pecan like comes and goes. Usually they have it all year, but sometimes they don't. I like pumpkin, but like when I get pumpkin, I don't want to mix it with anything else other than pumpkin. Whereas blueberry, I feel like I can mix with everything.
I despise coffee so much so that I actually tried coffee the other week from
You did?
Starbucks. From
Oh,
Starbucks.
that's where you went wrong.
Yes, and it was a black coffee and it tasted like a wart.
Oh,
Um, it was
it
so
tasted
it
like a wart.
it
Okay, so how do you
tasted
know
like
what
a
a
wart.
wart tastes like?
It's just my imagination, just an assumption. We don't condone eating warts on this show.
Yeah.
But it
We're
was
not in
one.
support.
No, we're not in support, and there are therapy groups for that for people who like to do that. But that
Yeah.
was one of the. I put creamer in it. That was horrible. I would drink that. I
Yeah.
would drink that, and to
Well, it's
so much
mostly
so I make
flavor
it.
at that point.
That's okay. I just want some coffee with my sugar, um,
Yes.
which is fine. So that may be something I do when we hit boots in the first season on Friday. So that's gonna be what we go for with for sure. I would really like that. That would
Mhm.
get me up in the morning. So I'm so grateful that you gave that a wonderful suggestion. Because butter pecan, if you've never had butter pecan, start with ice cream first.
Oh, butter
Um,
pecan ice cream is to die for. Delicious.
Listen, I'm telling you, ain't nothing like some butter pecan ice cream. I love butter pecan ice cream. Um, this three-way sandwich. So what is the sauce that they make it in? Is it like the jus that comes with the roast beef or so
No,
like a
it's kind of
horseradish?
like a barbecue sauce, but like
Oh,
not. Yeah, it's like a specific sauce for roast beef, but it's similar to barbecue, but like a little bit different.
okay.
Yeah. I don't really know what's in it, to be honest, but it's delicious. But it has like the texture and consistency of like a barbecue sauce.
That's okay. Like I love a hot roast beef sandwich dipped in
Mm-hmm.
the au
As you saw,
jus
so good. Yeah.
with that horseradish. Listen, y'all know nothing about that. If you're ever in Orlando, you got to go to Beefy King.
Beefy King.
Yeah,
Ooh, wait, I'll have to write that down. I actually go to not a lot, but I like Orlando a lot because I hate to admit this, but I'm a Universal adult.
that ain't nothing wrong with that. We're gonna get to that in a
Better,
second.
it's better than being a Disney adult, but I'm a
Listen,
Universal adult.
I'm gonna get me canceled on this
Um,
thing. I'll send it to you. Yeah, Beefy King. It's on where is Beefy King? It's about 25 minutes away from Universal. It's this
Beefy King.
small
Okay, I'm right. I
fam
wrote it down.
small family-owned restaurant, been around since the 50s. Um,
Ooh,
best tater tots in Orlando. But listen, oh my gosh, I love Beefy King. Shout out to the King. You will not regret it. It's not like, and they do have like a barbecue kind of roast beef too. But I wouldn't get it because you'll be probably disappointed if you're trying to compare it to New England. Not to say that it's
hmm
not good. Oh, but that OG,
I
shoot, I
want the
got
other one. Yeah.
that OG, and they make it on the spot. That's the amazing thing. So
Oh,
I love those people. They are legit. But that got me thinking about that. Beefy King, you would love Heather. You would love Beefy King.
yum.
Um, I was thinking about, and we'll get to The Office in a minute. I have to ask a couple track questions because this is a running podcast.
Definitely.
But
This is
but
the Lactic Acid podcast.
yes, but there's so many other interesting topics outside of running. But I was thinking about, I've asked this dog question before about The Office. Dwight was a popular name,
hmm
but I feel like for me personally, I would have to name it like Bob Vance Advanced Refrigeration, like the entirety of like the entire name, like that, something like that. Like I could see myself having a golden retriever named David Wallace.
David Wa- Honestly, that'd be a good name for a golden retriever.
Yes, just David Wallace. Um, what are those mutts? I think it's called a mutt. Um, like I would name that Stanley.
Oh,
Or something like that. Actually, no, Golden Retriever would not be good for David Wallace. Michael,
Michael would be a golden retriever name for sure.
yes. David Wallace would be a lab.
Ooh, yes, I agree with
Yes.
that.
And
Who would be
then,
the corgi? Who's like the yappy one? Maybe Dwight would be a good corgi name
ooh, that's tough.
because he's so yappy.
The Yappy, I would probably say Dwight or Aaron.
Oh, Aaron would be a good corgi. Aaron's perfect corgi, actually. Yeah, you're right about that. Maybe Dwight's
Yeah.
the Chihuahua.
Dwight is the Chihuahua for sure. No, you know who's the Chihuahua? Now think about
Who?
it. Angela.
Angela. Yeah, I would thought you were gonna say Angela.
Dwight,
But it just feels wrong for Angela to be a dog. She would have to
Angela's
be a
more of
cat.
a, she'd be a cat. Phyllis is a perfect
Yeah.
cat name.
Yes.
Because Angela's sassy. So okay, Dwight could be the Chihuahua. Um, what about Jim? What is he?
Jim, mm,
Maybe
maybe
a
like, what do you think?
maybe a
Maybe a
poodle?
greyhound? Oh, you think poodle? Poodle could be it. I was thinking greyhound, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
That's tough. Okay, if we're gonna go on the basketball episode, then yeah. What? Okay, what about Kevin?
Oh, Kevin. What would Kevin be? What's kind of like a
Like a French bulldog, maybe?
yeah, but no, maybe a dog that's like kind of just like cozy but aloof a little bit. Yeah, maybe
Oh,
a French bulldog.
okay. What about Oscar?
Oh my God, Oscar.
Who
See,
is the
this is
dog
hard.
that's
I feel
that's
like
a
now I'm like running out of dog breeds.
because like
I guess I don't know that many.
me neither. Like who, Oscar is like he would be like the lead dog because he's the smart dog.
Yeah, a very
That's
smart dog breed would be like honestly, golden doodles are super intelligent. They're really annoying
okay.
dogs, but they're so intelligent.
Oh, that's Oscar.
Um, yeah, golden doodle, maybe a golden doodle, yeah.
Golden Doodle. I feel like Roy is a pit bull.
Yeah,
Jim, I just don't know.
no.
Like part of me feels like he could be
Pam, Pam again feels like a cat.
Pam is a cat for sure.
Yeah,
You know what
Angela's
Jim
cat.
is?
What?
Jim is a Dalmatian.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, and I think let's just stop there with the because here's the problem with the Office characters. They started adding so many, like like once
Yeah.
Michael left, you just got all these random. Oh, you know what would be a good dog name too? Daryl.
Ooh, Daryl would be a perfect dog name. That'd be a fun one.
That would be a fun one. Heck, we even what is a dog that everybody I hate? Sorry, animal lovers. I don't say this negatively, but what's a dog that everybody hates?
Probably a Chihuahua.
I feel like Ryan may have to be in that category.
Yeah.
Okay. So, um,
It's sad because Chihuahuas are really cute. They're just like so loud and annoying. But
listen,
everybody loves corgis, but corgis are like arguably worse than Chihuahuas.
I
Every
agree.
We live in an apartment building and the corgis in our apartment building, they're really cute to look at, but when you walk by them, they like go absolutely feral.
Yes.
And I'm like, geez, like there was this corgi that lived down the hall from us in our last apartment, and every time you would walk by the apartment, you could hear it like slamming its body against the door, like barking. And I was just like, yikes! But they're
Oh
so
my,
cute to look at.
listen, one corgi almost took my ankle out.
See? See what I mean? They're aggressive.
I was like, bro, like we spreading peace here. Like, what are we doing? He almost
Not
took
that
my
guy. Yeah.
take my ankle out. And I was like,
He is not
God,
about
please.
peace.
No, he's not about peace. But who is about peace is yourself on this running course. And so you had a remarkable season. But
Oh,
I'm
thank
curious
you.
about this. Don't thank me. The records speak for itself. The facts never lie. All through and over. That's how we roll on this show. I'm curious about this. You are a phenomenal athlete, but the scary thing for everybody else is that you keep getting better. Like especially in like these crazy elite fields, the women's 1500 is bonkers
Yes.
um, and stuff. So there's no. I remember doing a prediction show, and it was so hard to pick. I actually had you making the team.
Oh,
Um,
almost.
Almost fourth is just so close, and it's going to be third or second or first in the years to come. But it was so hard to pick because there's so much elite talent. But one thing I appreciate about you is your consistency and how you continue to show up and you continue to improve and kind of make your mark regardless of the circumstance. How have you
Mhm.
developed that consistency? How has that come about in your career and how does it manifest itself in running?
Oh, that's a good question. I think just giving myself a shot, no matter the circumstances. And it stinks because, yeah, I look at the past years and I'm like, yeah, I have been pretty consistent. Like, I'm mostly improving each year. And I feel like I've been getting better with age, which is exactly what you want. And I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm learning what works for me, what doesn't work for me. Um, but yeah, I think just the fact, and like we were talking about earlier, I think it's definitely a testament to how I grew up too, that regardless of circumstances, I'm able to keep showing up and putting myself out there, even when it's not the most comfortable. And for instance, like if I'm coming back from like a serious injury, sometimes it's hard to get to the start line when you don't feel 100% ready, but like you're not gonna know where you're at unless you kind of get there. Or like you might surprise yourself. And there's been so many instances where I've showed up to the start line not feeling like totally unprepared and super uncomfortable, but it's made me a stronger athlete. And I think that is what's contributed really to just me being able to like show up each year and get better and better. And I obviously like am showing up and I'm improving each year. I'm not the best by any means, and sometimes I'm like right outside of my goals. For instance, this year where I was right outside of making the team, which was definitely like a goal for the year. But I'm hoping that if I keep showing up and putting myself in those positions, then it will pay off eventually. And maybe like that team wasn't meant for me, obviously. And maybe that just means like another team or another opportunity is meant for me and it will be better than I could have showed up this year, you know? So I think, yeah, just continuing to show up even when I don't feel ready or I don't feel comfortable. Or yeah, there's definitely been points where I've like struggled physically, but also mentally. And I think showing up regardless is definitely been a big part of being able to like just continue to grow from the sport. And I don't know if you listen to Cardi B's new album, but like she has this one song that's Get Up 10 or something like that. And I always describe myself as that type of person who like will fall down 9 times but get up on the 10th. And I kind of like that about myself because there's definitely the athletes who I completely admire who are always at the top, like your Sydney McLaughlin-Leveronis or like a Keely Hodgkinson type of person, and or even like yeah. So there's definitely the people who are kind of always at the top who um maybe to them they don't see that, but like to an athlete like me, I see like oh they show up, they're always ready, and I kind of enjoy that maybe I'm more relatable to like the average athlete who's getting out there who's maybe not always like at the top of their game. And that's definitely a skill to be up there all the time. And I'm trying to train that skill for sure, and I still think I have a lot of time to do that, but at the same time yeah, I think I'm just like I admire that I can continue to get up and show up regardless of how a lead up to something went, you know? Or, yeah. So I think that's definitely what's contributed the most, I guess, to my consistency over the years is just showing up.
if 10 toes down standing on business was a person, it is Heather McLean. I got to
That is
listen to,
true. Yeah, I
yeah,
will stand 10 toes down.
10 toes down. It's not even a question. All Thriller, no fill. That's how we rolling
Yeah.
here. I have not listened to Sister Cardi's new album, but brother's gonna have to do that after the holiday
Yes,
season.
it's actually so good.
Oh my gosh, I need to use that before my upcoming race and everything.
hmm
That's what I'm
It's
gonna
very
do.
motivational.
I don't know, some of those. What was on your playlist? Like has your
Ooh.
high school playlist translated to or transitioned rather to your pro playlist? 'Cause I'm curious.
Honestly, a majority of it has. A lot of the songs that I loved, like growing up, I still listen to all the time. Just 'cause they're like bops. Like some songs are just ageless. Like Glamorous by Fergie, like that's always going to be on the playlist.
Oh
Come
my
Clean
God.
by Hilary Duff, always going to be on the playlist. Make Me Proud by Drake, always going to be on the playlist. Like, I think that some songs are just there's nothing that can replicate them to me. So they're always going to hype me up no matter the situation. They can't be overplayed to me. And maybe they were overplayed 10 years ago, but I honestly don't remember. So at this point, I'm like, they're not played at all on the radio or anything, or I don't hear them all the time. And some songs like that are newer I are really catchy to me, and they'll come in and out of the playlist, but I'm like, will I really be listening to this song in 10 years? Like maybe, maybe not. So, but I know I'll be listening to Glamorous by Fergie in
I
10 years.
know.
So,
Make Me
um,
Proud. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, that was a
that
that
one's a
was a
good one.
jam.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm so proud of you. I remember that
yeah.
one.
It's
I
like it's the beat of it too. I'm like, you can't replicate these beats.
No, listen, I grew up in the we yeah, we're the same. Well, I'm 31, you're 30. So we grew up
Yeah.
in the exact same era. I grew up
Yes.
in the crunk era.
Oh yeah.
With Lil Jon and all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And it's funny, I went to a private Christian school, but understand, before football games, before weightlifting meets, before track meets, there was I love the Lord when no Jesus being played in those headphones. I was listening to We Some Headbusters
Uh,
um
hey,
by
sometimes they'll mention
they'll
it.
mention it maybe in a different
They'll
light.
get a shout out.
Yes, used to listen. Oh my gosh. Those are some of the best songs. Eminem, Cinderella Man.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I
Or
used to
Rihanna, like any of Rihanna's songs, Umbrella, or yeah. So
Disturbia.
Disturbia, oh my gosh, yeah. So
Uh,
I think, yeah, like I said, some of those songs are just like ageless and they're always gonna pump me up and bring me back, honestly, like no matter where or when I listen to them. So yeah, those are definitely on the playlist. A lot of those have translated from high school. The things that have dropped off is like I can't even remember all of like the rogue bands I used to listen to when I was younger, but yeah, a lot of those have fallen off. Obviously, I have some Fall Out Boy in there still because again, ageless. Panic at the Disco, ageless. But yeah, I think anything that makes me honestly sometimes it's nice to heal your inner child a little bit and listen to those
yes.
songs that you loved as a kid. And so a lot of the time it's like songs like that that just like put me in a good mood and make me feel happy.
Makes the run go by so much faster too.
Yes, yeah.
Listen, when Heather makes the team, just no glamorous was the song that got her through.
Yes.
um, next thing I want to ask, because I was curious, I was thinking about this too.
hmm
What did you learn about yourself this year? What cool thing did you learn about yourself in the midst of everything?
Oh, that's a really good question. What cool thing did I learn about myself? I would say that I learned again, like how to show, I learned more about how to show up for myself, I think, and
Mhm.
how to make the decisions that were best for me. I'm definitely like a chronic people pleaser, one might say, or not like people pleaser totally, but I definitely put other people's feelings and just other people before myself a lot. I grew up doing that. I had a lot of younger siblings that I had to help take care of, and As we mentioned, like being in a single parent household, sometimes you didn't always come first, and I am totally okay with not coming first all the time. But I also felt like this year I learned a lot about how to recognize that, yeah, you don't need to come first all the time, but sometimes you do need to put yourself first in order to be in the happiest position you can be in. And I felt like I had to do a lot of that this year, and it was really challenging. And it was tough just because I never want to hurt anybody, and I never want anybody to take what I'm doing personally because I'm just doing what's best for me. And also, I just feel like I'm offending people sometimes when I do what's best for me. But if it's what's best for me and somebody wants to support me in that endeavor, then that's that. And if somebody doesn't, like that's not, that person might not be meant for me, you know? Um, and yeah, to a certain extent, obviously, like some people are like, "Oh, I'm doing what I'm putting myself first," and you're like, "All right, that's just toxic." But I'm I tried to do it with other people in mind always, but this year I felt like I really had to mostly do it with myself in mind, which was a really tough thing to think about and overcome. But I'm I'm in a much happier place, and I think that it helped me enter my 30s in a spot where I feel like I'm able to continue to do that for myself and continue to grow and uh yeah, just like put myself, make sure I'm prioritizing my happiness because at the end of the day, like if I'm not happy with myself, then how can I be happy in any situation that I'm in and what I'm doing? So I needed to do what I needed to do to like make myself happy. And yeah, so I learned that I can do that this year, which was I was really proud of myself for that. And yeah, just it was something that I've never really had to navigate before. And yeah, I think that was it was a really good experience for me.
You seem so full. Like first time we met at pre, you seem so like full of light and joy.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
that was the,
Yeah,
that
I
was the
try to
first.
be.
Well, no, you could just tell like you're kind of operating in like a different freedom, if that
hmm
makes sense. Like
Definitely, yeah.
so, no, that's really cool to hear, and that is tough. Like I mean, we have similarities growing up in a single parent household, so sometimes your mentality is it's different, and um, it's funny when I turned really, yeah, it was late college and then into my 30s. I just was just like, all right, cool. If you're doing everything for the people and it's not being reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just like they're weighing you down. And
hmm
it's cool that you found that freedom to move forward because, hey, not everybody could go with you too.
No, yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been nice. It's been a new chapter for myself. It's funny because like every time when I turned 30 in August, so I kept asking people like, "Oh, do you have any advice for your 30s? Like, what's your advice for your 30s?" And everyone was like, "Oh, I don't have any advice. Just know like you're not going to give a shit about anyone or anything."
Mm-mm,
Excuse my
mm-mm.
language, but they're just like, "Yeah, it's your 30s are great because you stop caring about what other people think." And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And I really do feel like this year I started to get to that point where I was like, "Hey, it doesn't matter what this person's opinion is of this. Like, what matters is if it's going to make me happy or not." And like it's at the end of the day, that person's opinion is that person's opinion. I can't change their opinion. All I can do is do what's best for me.
Especially if you know the truth and they still, because it also reveals, like, all right, this is what people are about. And
hmm
okay, why do I have to? I don't have to be a footstool, whatever the case might be.
No, yeah.
You
And
start
you
moving
just
different.
realize like when you're putting yourself first that like maybe the people you're around or what you're doing isn't there, it's not a bad thing. It's just not right for you, you know? And Um, yeah, I think you realize like, oh, okay, I'm putting myself first and this situation isn't making me the happiest and that doesn't, there's no one to blame for that. It's just like not certain situations and people are like meant for you for a certain amount of time and that's it. And not that they expired, but it's time. I feel like you know when it's time to like move on. And yeah, so I think that was a big like lesson I learned this year for sure. And like I said, I feel like I'm not that type of person that people be like, once she sets her mind to something, she'll do it. Like I'm not stubborn. I'm pretty fluid and um but yeah, I think once it's more like once I started prioritizing myself, I started just being more self-aware of just like my surroundings and what situations and were right for me and which ones weren't. And so that was definitely like I had a big transition this year and I think it was just like a good learning experience for me.
If you ain't frying my chicken, you can't tell me what to do. So
Yeah.
that's the message came.
I love
Thing. I
it.
have one more running thing, and then we're gonna get some off-topic stuff, and then we'll wrap this up.
Definitely.
Um, are you having fun
Yes, absolutely. I mean, like if you're not having fun, then what are you doing?
and stuff? But
But
what makes it fun, like for you, basically?
the people, I think the people make it fun. Honestly, I've been training a lot by myself the last few weeks just because I'm getting back into it. The season's just starting and um I have linked up with like a few people to run here and there or whatever. And yeah, so I've had a lot of time to reflect and I love that this is like a new challenge for me, kind of getting into fall training and it's a lot of self-guided and just getting myself out there and seeing how I feel and running based on feel, whatever. But yeah, I have had like a lot of reflection. I'm like, oh, it's really the people that have made this really fun for me because I love meeting new people. I love making new friends. I love that like when you go to a meet or you are like joining a long run group, like you already all have something in common, so it makes it easy to like get conversation flowing. And of course, it's fun to talking about running sometimes, but it's nice when you can start with running and it transitions into like getting to know somebody's story, like how we were talking, or um, yeah, just like learning a lot more about a person. And yeah, also just like getting to, yeah, meet. I feel like I've been able to have like a bigger reach because of this. And like I said, it's just helped me meet more incredible people, and I'm so thankful for that every day. And so, yeah, I think that really it's the people that make it the funnest for me.
I feel like whenever you decide to stop running,
hmm
you're gonna be a great author, like of a book or a series, or the case might be. I feel like you would be a phenomenal
Maybe
writer.
I should start to write. I don't know.
I don't know. Got the stories, got the swag, got the persona and everything. I don't know
Like,
why. I feel like you'd be a legit author.
yeah, maybe I should try it out sometime.
Oh my gosh.
Um, yeah, I think. It would be fun to, I don't know. I actually was reading some of your Substacks, like I'm a Substack girly, so I'm like, oh, this is kind of like fun. It would be maybe a fun thing to get into at some point. And just
Who's
like
su-
not, what's that?
you say you're reading Substack?
Oh yeah, I in the morning I don't want to scroll on my phone like a doom scroll, so I've been trying to Substack in the
Okay.
morning. So I'll go on Substack and just like read a few articles that interest me or whatever. And if I'm not reading a book that is like good at the time or one that I want to read a lot at the time. So yeah, it's been really fun and I'm like, oh, this kind of seems like a fun thing to do is just like writing Substack articles about, whatever.
Okay. I actually got on Substack, um, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I've read some of your articles
Oh,
on
you
there.
read
They're
some of
great.
mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I've read
oh,
like yours. I read a lot of articles on there, but I
oh.
think I forgot whose podcast you who you were interviewing, but you were talking about your Substack. This is like months ago. And I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh, he
God.
has a Substack?" So then I went and checked and yeah, so I saw
Oh,
some of your articles on there.
well, thank you for your support. I'm gonna cry.
Of course, yeah.
I have to be more active on there. Sometimes. I'll be honest, a brother had to take just a little break from track and field.
No, fair enough.
Um,
Yep.
so
This is
so
my profession and I also need to take a
I
break sometimes.
I know a brother couldn't do it. We're gonna be popping on there a little bit more. I promise, we promise. Once TRE is done and
Yeah.
all that, we will be. But no, I appreciate that. Listen, that's I don't know. It is fun. It's like less stress, and I don't know.
hmm
My trade, if you will, my profession is a sports journalist, so it's always good to just rip it up on there
Definitely.
time after time. If you had to pick a Gilmore Girls or an Office character that you relate to the most, who are you gonna pick?
Oh my gosh. I think Gilmore Girls, Lorelai probably.
Really?
Uh, yes. And Office, honestly, Erin.
Really?
But not in the ways that you would think. So, um, I would say Lorelai because obviously she was a mom, but she she was an only child, but like she had like eldest daughter syndrome, which is
Hmm.
hard to explain. Like she was Rory's mom, but she was more like Rory's older
Hmm.
sister. And yeah, I think she obviously had a child at a young age, which I could not relate to because I did not have a child at a young age, but she was forced to grow up really young because of that. And so I would relate to her in those ways, like not based on how she grew up, but just like that she was forced to grow up really young. Um, and yeah, I think she obviously with growing up, she was like blamed for a lot of things by Rory because that was her mom, obviously, but at the same time, she's just figuring life out too. And so I always admired that. And then Aaron, because I kind of have, I won't say like a dark sense of humor, but like I definitely tend to be humorous about like my life experiences, and
Same here.
it doesn't always hit with the with every crowd. So I feel like I have more of like a comedic take on like the things I've been through in life, which not everybody has been through. I totally understand that. And some people get it, some people don't. And so I think that's not that she was like trying to be funny, but she was put in the show and talked about her life experiences because people thought it was funny. And so I think I relate to her in that way, whereas I'm like, oh, I'll just overshare. And sometimes I overshare like in a fun, what I think is a funny way, but it doesn't hit the way I think it's going
It's
to.
crazy. Oh, I
Yeah.
have to change my answer now.
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna say well, I'm not gonna change that. I was gonna say
Yeah,
I'm
who do you
Stan.
think you're the most? You're Stanley?
I'm Stanley.
Oh my God, I love it. You're just
I
grumpy and unbothered.
I'm bothered, grumpy, but I have some
You're
Aaron
not
too.
grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. No, I'm not grumpy. I'm not grumpy. That's why I'm like I'm a mixture of Stanley and Aaron. So I'm staring, if you
Yeah,
will,
stare.
combine. Um, I feel that on the hum First of all, you are low-key hilarious
Oh, thank
and
you.
stuff. But I feel that so hard just because there's certain things that people cannot relate to that like you and I
No.
like if we sat here and had a joking contest, I would probably laugh at everything. But there have been times I have said stuff and people have gotten mad at me. I'm like, how you get mad at me? It was my life.
Yeah.
It ain't taking
Or
up.
they're like, "Do you need help?" I'm like, "No, it was a joke."
Like, no, it's a joke. And then they'd be like, well, it's not funny. I'm like, well, to
Yeah.
you, it's
I'm
not.
like, "Were you guys not allowed to watch The Office growing up? Like, what's going on?" Like,
No, and stuff. But
um,
even just about like life and
yeah.
everything. Like, I'm like, it was my life. I think it's funny and everything like
Yeah.
that. It's kind of like laugh at Kevin Hart had his comedy special called Laugh at My Pain
Yeah,
or
no,
the case
literally, it's how I feel sometimes.
and
Or
stuff.
it's
So
like
it's
I laugh so I won't cry.
literally it's like therapeutic almost.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And it's fun because like sometimes you hit the joke with somebody and they get it and then you guys can be like, "Oh, this is my person," you know? But sometimes they don't, and that's okay too, but
We have to stay away from the people who don't get it and
yeah,
everything.
like when I get the blank stare, like concerned stare, I'm like, "Oops." When you make a joke to the wrong crowd.
Oh my gosh, I've gotten that too, and I've gotten a lot of being in the South. I've gotten a lot of I'm gonna pray for you. I got a lot of those. And at that certain point, I'm like, okay, please don't,
Yeah.
or please do,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
send help. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no,
Send
I
help.
send help, SOS.
My God,
Um,
I love it.
no, but no, I feel that. I can't relate to anybody on Gilmore Girls. I mean, maybe Luke to an extent, but I always had a soft spot for Lorelai. I had a soft
Yeah.
spot for Emily because
Oh, yeah.
because
Emily,
she
definitely.
she was evil, but she was bitter
Yeah.
because of her upbringing and just the struggles that she had
Hmm.
too. So it was an interesting complex, just
But
like the
like Emily
juxtaposition.
stayed to 10 toes down.
Oh, she sure did. I remember she
Yeah.
took Richard's credit card and went on a spending spree. I was yelling at the TV
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
"Yo,
Queen.
like, yo, Emily, let me get that chair over there in the corner real quick."
Yeah.
Like that.
Like
So,
Rory, I could never relate to because she really pissed me off towards the end of the show.
oh my gosh.
I was like, girl,
You know who Rory was
please.
like? Rory
Who?
was like them kids we coached and everything.
Yeah.
Like I
So,
yeah, it's
uh, but yeah, I love Gilmore Girls. Now you're making me want to rewatch it. It's a
I had
perfect
to
time of year for it too, because it's such like a fall, like cozy show.
it really is. And freaking Hallmark, like they got the licensing to it. And so it's not
I
on
did
now.
not know
Christmas
that.
Week. So, yeah, Christmas
Yeah.
Week is on now, but yeah, they've been bopping that thing for like it's on like 5 hours a day.
Oh my gosh, love.
So everybody, it wasn't that popular when we were growing up, but it's hitting like crazy now.
Yeah.
Um, what 90s trend or trend, since we grew up basically in the same era, what trends or TV shows or any of that would you bring back in this modern day?
Oh my goodness. TV shows.
Could be anything, be clothing,
I'd
TV
bring back
shows.
all of the OG reality TV shows from MTV. We were just talking about this the other day, like Next.
Oh,
Or
MTV
like
Cribs.
oh, what was that show on HDTV that was like Mom Swap or whatever? I'd bring that back. Yeah, MTV Cribs, bring that back. All the like OG reality TV shows, like and dating shows, yeah, like Next was so hilarious. I'd bring those back just because I'm like, how could we ever have gotten rid of these? These were so good.
Oh my God.
And so those would I would be that would bring back for shows, trends. Ooh, that one's a tough one. I don't know what I would bring back for trends.
It
I'm
could be
trying to think if there's like 90s trends I still do. I do like I don't like that low rise has come back because I'm
mm,
not a low rise girl, but I do like that baggy clothing has come back.
really.
Yeah, because like for a while, at least for a woman, I felt like everything was like bodycon everything.
Yeah.
But there's a time and a place for bodycon clothes. Like when I'm going to the club, whatever, then a bodycon dress, great. But like in my everyday life, I like to be comfortable, and so the fact that like baggy but fitted clothes has been kind of like stylish, like that a lot. Um, yeah, I think those are the main ones for sure. I'm not sure what other trends I would bring back. I kind of want to bring back like this isn't I don't know if this is a trend, but like hanging out and talking to your neighbors.
Yes.
Because I feel like no one I live in an apartment building and maybe in the 90s when there wasn't like cell phones and everything like that, like you kind of were forced to like talk to people and I just like observe how like I live with all these random people basically. We all live in this big building and like no one knows who each others are. So like yeah, talking to your neighbors. Um, and it's kind of fun because one of my best friends actually lives in our building, so I see him a lot, and it's nice because we can just like text each other, call each other, and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And go down to each other's apartment, or like one of our friends lives up the street, and I'm like, "Bring this back," because nowadays when you try to make plans with somebody, it's so easy to like it's becoming so normalized to just cancel on plans, and I'm
Mhm.
guilty of it too, so I'm not judging anybody for doing it, but I feel like because of social media and stuff, you feel like you're seeing the person a lot when you're not.
Right.
So you feel like you know what's going on in their life when you actually don't. And yeah, I feel like bring back like catching up in person just randomly or like going to someone's house and chilling and now it's like, oh, you have to have a specific date and time and then you finally organize a date and time and somebody cancels last minute and then you're waiting another like 6 weeks to figure out when you're gonna see like the people you care about most. So bring that back too. I don't know if that's a trend, but I feel like
No,
that
it
was
is a trend.
before like texting and all of that, then it was more of a thing to just like go to your friend's house and like hang out, you know? Like I remember
Nobody's
my mom being on the phone with her girlfriends like all the time, and now I'm like, no one's on the phone anymore.
Everybody texts, there's no phone calls. I actually like FaceTime because if, I have somebody that's, in another state,
hmm
whatever case might be, you get like some face-to-face communication. So I think
Yeah,
that's cool. But to your point, nobody's ever that busy to
no.
where if you're like a nurse and like you just worked like a 15-hour shift, okay, I get that. I wouldn't want to see people right then, especially if it's overnight, you got to sleep. But nobody's ever
Yeah,
that busy to where
no.
you can't pop in just to say what's up. And you don't have to be there for three
Yeah,
hours. It could just be 15, 20, 30 minutes or whatever the case might
yeah,
be. Or
definitely.
or just to go eat or whatever the
Yeah.
case, in a situation like that. So no, I'm with that. Like it is crazy how it's like, oh, okay, well, especially if you live in the same city in the same town or area, it's like, okay, I saw you now. Now we have to wait. It's like we have
hmm
to miss each other, give us
I
enough time to
know.
miss each other. And it's just like that's so
Yeah,
weird.
so I'm hoping that, yeah, that changes.
I mean, too,
Or not changes, but bring it back.
yeah, just the aspect of community. Um, like there's even in I will say this, there's some neighbors that just need to stay inside.
Yeah.
Just being honest with you. But you want to know who,
Yeah, but
you
those
know,
those people have always been there, you know, and
yeah.
they mind their own business, and that's okay. They can stay inside.
But still, say good morning. You
Yeah,
know enough to say good morning, say good evening, little
yeah.
things. Like I
I
said,
feel
just the
like
aspect of community.
social media has made us all like have social anxiety to an extent.
You're so right about that. You are so right about that. Like there's no natural conversation anymore.
Mm-mm.
What the case might be, it's just this
So,
artificial thing.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm like, if there was like a social media blackout for like 3 weeks, what would happen? Would the world change for better or for worse? And I honestly think it would change for the better because people would be like, huh, you know what? I don't know what this person is doing every day because I don't see them on social media. So why not just give them a call?
Yeah.
Bring back being nosy and
Br-
not being nosy through social media, getting it straight from the source.
Go straight to the source. Don't no
Yeah,
shortcuts. Listen, eliminate the
exactly.
middleman. Eliminate the middleman.
Yes, yes.
It's funny that I'm gonna get off this. When like social media goes down, like when Instagram goes down, people rush to another social media site to see if
Yes.
indeed that social media site went down.
Yeah,
Like, what
everyone's on X being like, "Hey, is Instagram down?" I'm like, "This is like some parasocial, I don't know. I don't know. It's so bizarre."
it's so stupid. Um, did you ever watch Robin Big?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh man, that was a
Maybe
great
I did. Hold on, let
introduction.
me search. Robin
Pimp
Big.
Pimp My Ride was a good
I
one.
watched Pimp It My Ride. Oh, I
Um,
did watch Robin Big for a little bit.
oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh, I forgot about this show. I used to love this show.
Even I used to love that dang show. Even like some of the old reality TV. It wasn't even reality. It was like the sketch comedy shows like on Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
like all that.
Oh my
Uh
gosh, so good. The OG shows are, yeah. Like
the
the Amanda
OG.
Bynes show.
Oh
Yeah, all
man,
those like really good shows.
love those shows. Oh man, I actually got y'all kids don't know about this listening, but back in our day, back in Heather and I's day, there was something called a VCR, and I
Not
still
the
have
VCR.
I still have I still got all like VCR tapes from like all the OG shows.
Yeah, my
The
mom has
networks.
all our VCR tapes from growing up. We don't even have a VCR player anymore.
I
Like,
don't know if
Mom,
they
get
knew.
rid of those. Yeah.
No, well, she could convert them into DVDs.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
Okay, okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
She's
So
keeping them because they're sentimental.
can't do no what like it's
Yeah.
just stuff. You said you like Universal.
Yes.
I'm with that. I have been okay. So, what is it about Universal that's like that you mess with? Is it Harry Potter World?
I do love Harry Potter World, yeah. I'm not actually like a huge rides person, which is funny because Universal is like all rides. Like I love rides, don't get me wrong, but like I'm good with going on like a few and then just like walking around and trying all the different food. Like Harry Potter World I like because it's like an experience.
Yeah.
And I like that about Universal is that there's definitely like there's the rides, but then within each like ride there's like the experiences. Like Jurassic Park has its own like experience. I haven't been to the new
Epic.
is it Epic? Yeah, I haven't been to Epic yet. I'm really excited to at some point go there. Because I want to see like the Super Mario World. And but yeah, I think I never went as a child to Disney or Universal. Like we did not do vacations like that. Also, my mom had 7 kids, so that would be so chaotic. That would be absolutely chaos and so expensive. So it wasn't until I was an adult that I went to any of those. And my first time at Universal was a few years ago. Me and my partner went because he's a huge Harry Potter fan. And we went and I was like, I just have so much more appreciation for this now than I ever would have when I was a child. And also you have your own money so you can like get what you want and you can do what you want and I have appreciation and like gratitude for how much work goes into like making these incredible rides and experiences for people. So I'm very happy I waited till I was an adult to experience it. But yeah, I think it's just really fun and it's fun that like everything's right there. Like that's your whole day. It's right there. And then I like outside of Universal Studios, like the park and stuff with all the restaurants and everything.
Yep.
And so yeah, I feel like there's not much planning you have to do. It's just like a vacation you can go to and everything is like not planned for you, but you can just do whatever you want, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. You would you guys would have loved Halloween Horror Nights.
I went last year. It was
Okay.
awesome. My brothers went this year because one of my brothers actually lives in Jacksonville. So, my other brother went up to go visit him, and they went to Halloween Horror Nights this year, and they said it was awesome. But yeah, I went last year. It was really good, and I again I felt like they did such a good job of like setting everything up. You know?
Mhm. Epic, give it about 6 or 8 months. Let them get the kinks
Yeah,
out.
I'll
Let
let it
them
marinate a little
let it
bit.
marinate, let that flavor get into the meat. Um, but all everything I've heard about Epic, they say it is next level. There's just a few tweaks that they have to get right. Um, last so there's a ride at Universal, then we're gonna finish this up, called Rip Ride Rocket. So
Yes.
do you know that ride caught on fire recently?
Wait, it did?
It did.
Wait, I thought they shut that ride down, first of all. They
So
didn't?
if no, it was still kicking. And so I just want to say this about Rip Ride Rocket. If you were able to go on Rip Ride Rocket between the years of when I was born, which was 1994, and this year of 2025, and you did not get stuck, then you are blessed.
I never got stuck on it, but I think I only did it once or twice.
Okay, that is one I refuse to go on because I was at Halloween Horror Nights in 2010, and I will never forget there was people for at least 2 hours stuck like in this position.
Oh,
And I said, the devil is a liar. You you will not catch me. That ride gets stuck
no.
so
Oh my
freaking
gosh. Yeah,
much.
no, absolutely not.
And one day on the local news, that linear path was on fire. So I don't know what they did with that. But yes, I like Universal way more than I like Disney. And I've been both places. The butterbeer at Harry Potter World is
Hmm.
unfreaking max,
Delicious.
especially the one that resembles a margarita. Um, so this is my last question, and then you get a chance to fire some stuff back at me in closing.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, I'm scared. So, last question. What excites you the most about this upcoming season? What can we expect?
Oh, I don't know what to expect because I don't know what's gonna happen yet. But what excites me the most is just racing again and yeah, just having like new opportunities to race and see what I can do and yeah, just being back in like the race setting and with the people that I admire and love racing again. So yeah, that definitely excites me the most. What to expect? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything that I'm really changing, so just seeing me again.
Expect the unexpected in a good way.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
stuff. And this is the perfect year not to have expectations because thank God there's no teams to make after
Yes. There is
10.
an indoor team.
Okay, and
Um, so that's definitely going to be a goal is trying to make that indoor team and hopefully the World Ultimate Championship. So we'll see.
okay.
Yeah.
So when Heather wins, you heard it here first. So with that being said, you have survived the interrogation process. Now,
Love. Now it's your time to
oh,
shine.
okay, my
Oh,
time.
okay. So I'll just have some rapid fire, I guess. Um, what's your favorite event in track and field? And what events did you do?
It's shot put
I
into
actually don't know.
discus. So yeah, shot put in discus. Um, my favorite event. That is so hard.
Right? What's your favorite event to watch?
That don't help because each because that's so hard. I hate that question because it's so hard because there's so many. So okay, I have to. Can
Okay,
I
top
do?
three. Top three.
I'll do this. I'll do one track and I'll do one field.
Perfect.
I love watching the men's and women's shot put,
Mm-hmm.
and then I love watching the women's 1500,
Mm-hmm.
and then I love watching the men's 200.
Oh, yeah.
Um, the women's 15, I love watching because I will never get it right. I will never get it right. But here's the thing, the sport keeps elevating. So, like now you got
Mm-hmm.
the 800, the men's and women's 800, and now you got all this. So, yes, that's my answer. Those are my
Mm-hmm.
answers.
Lovely. Okay. Non-track question. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Do you like ice cream?
Of course, I am a husky human being. I love almost all food. There's some things that honestly I like vanilla ice cream. As
Yeah,
basic
no,
as that
I get
sounds.
it. I love it too.
Like I don't know. I would say
Like
this.
a
I had a
vanilla bean or like a vanilla?
vanilla bean.
Yep.
Vanilla bean. I will say this. I love butter pecan too, but recently I had a real, not recently, but a minute ago, I had a really good cookies and cream.
Mmm.
Um, oh my God, Heather, there's a place called by Universal. It's called Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool.
Yes, and they make the ice cream so they get the cream and they literally have a frozen board and they roll it up into little like the fruit roll up things, but you can
Ooh.
get multiple flavors. So I usually get the strawberry banana. But they have like a Nutella, they have a Biscoff, they have all of that stuff. You gotta write that on your list and stuff like
Oh,
that. It is,
delicious. Yeah, Mr.
yes,
Cream and Beefy King. And I
Miss,
have two really good options.
yes, Mr. Cool and Beefy King is gonna get you right every
Oh, Mr.
freaking time.
Cool, Mr. Cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
yum.
it's cool.
All
So
right,
let's get
okay. Let's see. What other questions do I have? If you could live anywhere in the world for a month, where would you want to live?
anywhere in the world for a month. I would
You
probably
don't,
move to London.
yeah. London's a good choice. Yeah, it'd be fun to explore. Like downtown.
Yeah, downtown London. I want to go to Abbey Road. I really want some authentic fish and chips. They can miss me with that breakfast that I've been seeing people do with like the unseasoned baked beans and all that stuff. I don't know if I can
Oh
do that.
yeah.
I may have to, get a nice sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from somewhere. Uh, but then they have a chicken place called Nando's that I've been craving.
Ooh, it's only in London?
I don't know. All the track athletes, that's how I got hooked on it. The track, or people were telling me about it who run track. They're like, oh, yeah, we
Nando's?
go
I
to
never heard of
London.
this.
They sell grilled chicken, and so, but yeah, London would
Hmm.
be cool. And then, heck, based on what you're telling me, I guess I need to go live in Boston for a minute.
Yeah, just to experience
I just
it.
want a lobster roll. I've never had a lobster roll before. And I want some authentic clam chowder.
Oh, yum. Yeah, authentic clam chowder is delicious.
Okay,
So, are you Nando's? What kind is it? Just you said baked chicken?
I think so. Listen, I'm just a chicken
Are you a
fanatic.
big? Yeah, I was gonna say, are you a big chicken fan? So then, between all the chicken fast food restaurants, are you a Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A, or Raising Cane's guy?
You are asking phenomenal questions. So Raising Cane's, from what I've been told, so I actually never been Raising Cane's yet because the line's
Me
so long.
neither.
They tell me they don't season their chicken, they trust the sauce. That's what I've
Oh,
heard from multiple people. They say the chicken is a lot to be desired, but the sauce is what carries their food. And the
okay.
toast. And the toast. But they could miss me with that because I could go to Pepper's Farms and get me some toast that look just like that and all that
Yeah,
stuff. So Chick-fil-A has gone downhill,
yeah.
in my
In what
opinion.
ways?
It just doesn't taste good anymore, in my opinion. Like,
It doesn't
yes,
hit
they
the same.
say no, they say my pleasure, so be it, whatever. But A, when I really want Chick-fil-A, they're closed, and that's on Sundays. B, like I had some chicken from there not too long ago, and it was very like sugary. It tasted sweet almost. It's like
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
I don't
Not
want
what you're
to
looking for.
no, I don't want a sugary bird. Like no, I don't do that. So KFC, I would give them the advantage over Popeyes because KFC has been hitting like crazy. If you have not tried their chicken tenders, it whoops everybody in this country.
I have not yet, so now I
And
need
their
to.
chicken nuggets. Popeyes has the best chicken sandwich of the two. KFC is number
That's
two.
what I've heard, yeah.
Yes. So, yes, I don't know what y'all got. And then KFC has a really good chicken pot pie.
So we actually have I live near a Dave's hot chicken, which I've never had. Have you had Dave's hot chicken? But
I've
it's a
not had,
chain.
it's a chain.
Yeah.
Are you good with hot food? Like
Yes.
hot food? Are you
Not
sure?
hot, but like moderate. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the hot chicken, have you been to Nashville?
No, I've never been. I've
Okay.
always wanted to go.
So I went to Hattie B's, the legendary
Mm-hmm.
Hattie B's. And if you get hot chicken, so like Hattie B's, their hottest sauce is called the Mother Clucker,
Mm-hmm.
and that is so hot that the sauce is black.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so they use a lot of cayenne in that. So don't go for the hot because you will die. Make sure you have plenty of milk, and then they always serve it with bread and pickles because those are things that can help
Mm,
subsidize the heat.
yeah.
So, but Dave's, by all accounts, you would like Dave's. Very flavorful.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're encouraging me to try because it's right next to a Raising Cane's, and the lines for both of them are always really long. But the Dave's actually has way better ratings than the Raising Cane's, so I'm like always kind of intrigued by the Dave's.
What you and your partner should do is just get you, your partner, and then your best friend that lives in the apartment, and until you just have like a fall picnic,
Of all
just
the chicken, yeah.
of all the chicken, get some apple cider.
We have to get the
Um,
chicken tenders from
mhm,
KFC.
mhm.
Yeah, we have a Chick-fil-A kind of close by too, so we'll do that.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry
Yeah,
about them.
don't get Chick-fil-A.
Don't worry about that. I wouldn't even do KFC. I would get Raising Cane's and I would get Dave's.
Dave, yeah.
And then just have a potluck. Have a fried chicken potluck. Oh my God, that's the
I
dream.
like that idea.
God, this is
Fried
a
chicken
big,
charcuterie board
oh my gosh.
with all the
Okay,
sauces. Yeah.
okay. Would you come back on the show and we could do that?
Yeah, wait, I would love that.
Okay. This is such a big back conversation right now. And I'm just, oh my gosh, I love this big back energy that we're displaying on this podcast. Like,
Oh
would
my
you,
God.
like, can we do that
Sure,
for real?
I'm
Okay.
down.
Okay. I'll
We'll
let you
make it
ask one.
work.
All right. Last question. You get the final word. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. Go ahead.
Last question. What are you most looking forward to in
For
the
running
upcoming days? No, for just for you. Upcoming days, months, year, anything. What are you looking forward to right now?
this weather changing.
Yeah.
Like that's the next thing. And then we will be Lactic Acid will be at TRE in San Antonio. So if y'all in San Antonio, come say what's up to a brother. We're gonna be down there with some of the brands hanging out, including New Balance. We're gonna make it happen and everything. So that's what we can look forward to. And
Lovely.
so
That's all I
my
got.
my last question to you, and usually I ask this to everybody on the show. Why does kindness matter to you?
Why is kind? Because you kindness matters because it can really change a person's day or life. And it can change mine too. Like when someone's kind to me when I'm having a terrible day, a random act of kindness, it can really change the trajectory of how my day is going. And I try to be that for other people, what I am also looking for, you know? Um, so yeah, I think that it's important to be kind because you never know what people are going through, and you never know how your kindness can impact them positively. Hopefully, positively.
Pastor McLean on the beat. That's the great answer. Heather, I appreciate you coming on, fam. Where can the people find you and support your journey?
Instagram mostly. I make rogue TikToks once in a while, but mostly Instagram. Heather McLean 31. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Road TikToks. I don't even know
Yeah.
what that means. I just have to go and
Yeah,
look to.
I'll just get inspired one day and make a TikTok and then I won't post another one for like 6 months, but I'm on there.
She's on there.
I consume. I'm not much of a creator, but
That's okay. That's okay.
yeah.
Listen, all thriller, no filler. That's how we roll on here.
Well, it's
Appreciate
so
you,
nice
Heather.
chatting with you.
It was so nice chatting with you too. Thank you for coming on. Thank you all for listening. Love, peace, and chicken grease, and we'll catch you next time.